Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly reading. I'm Jude. This is a reading for the week of the 13th of March. But firstly, Sagittarius, we're just going to look at what's been going on for you. What energy have you been in? And then we'll get into the 13th of March and we'll see what challenges there might be and what might be coming in to help you. All right. And thank you for all the likes and shares and subscribes and comments and things. It does make a difference, so I really appreciate that. Thank you. All right, so Sagittarius, I feel like you're sort of doing a bit of a review here, a little bit of a stock take of something for yourself. Might be about work, could be, about home, family. But my sense is it's just almost like a personal stock take of where you're at, where you've been focused, in the last few years, what you've put your energy into. Has it returned you what you'd hoped? And do you want to keep doing the same pattern? I feel there's a sense here of wanting a different energy, wanting a different pattern, because I feel like you've really, you know who you are and you know the value you bring, Sagittarius, and it's like, I feel like you want to change it up is the sense of that. And for some, maybe there's an opportunity that's been presented to you and you're really giving it some thought about whether you want to take it or not. Okay, so the week of the 13th of March, what does this look like for you? Three of Swords, Four of Pentacles, and the Judgment card. And that wanted to come as well, 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel for some, it's got this sense here of really going through a deep healing about the past. It's healing some old emotional energy and weighing up a little bit here of what you're prepared to let go of and what you want to hold on to. Because I feel like there's almost like this little bit of a wake-up call about, where your life's sitting at the moment, and is it where you want it to be? The 10 of Pentacles feels to me like there's this beautiful energy of community around you, support, family. But there's also this sense of still wanting to change it. And I feel with the Judgment card sitting there, it's like there's a crossroad or a choice or a decision to be made. And when you're aware of it, as it says you are, suggests you have this awareness now. You can't unsee that stuff. So there's a strong drive here to change something in your life, but maybe you have to let go of something for that to happen. So what are the challenges here? So the challenge is sitting as the Two of Cups and the Emperor. For some of you, you might be dealing with an Aries, and that in itself could be the challenge for you, Sagittarius. For others, I feel, this might have a connection here because the Two of Cups is the challenge. It might be about finding a partner. Some of you might already be in a committed relationship. I understand that because the 10 of Pentacles is here. But it's almost like that's what you're wanting. And I feel like there's been some challenges with your relationships and emotions here with that Three of Swords that's caused you some painful thinking and maybe held you back a little bit, because this is the challenge now, is finding that person of that caliber. Almost I'm drawn to the fact that the Emperor sits in this 10 of Pentacles, and this is a challenge. For some of you, you might have a challenge about a connection with your father. Obviously, this is general, so it's not going to resonate for everyone. But that's the feeling I get here. It's around the dynamic of family, home, partners, and this sense of wanting to shift and change things somehow. So what comes in to help you? The Magician and the Seven of Wands. Ace of Cups. Yeah, it definitely has that vibe. Thank you. Four of Wands. Yeah. And Ace of Swords. Wow. Okay. 3 aces on the table, Sagittarius. 3 aces. New beginnings. Yeah, and it definitely feels like it's home, family, relationship. Now, if you're in an existing framework, maybe you want to change it up a little bit. If you're single, it's like you're wanting to create, I feel like you want to put roots down and you're looking for this structure. And this is where the challenge sits, because for some of you, perhaps because of painful relationship experiences in the past, you've kind of almost closed, I want to say, with this Four of Pentacles. It's like a protection, which is fair enough. It's like, because after a Three of Swords, we would want to protect ourselves and our heart. But you've kind of had this wake-up call that if you want this, it's like you need to do something different. You need to create it somehow. And this is what the Magician is suggesting. You're wanting to call this in now. I feel like you've heard the call. You've heard the divine energy message coming through about it's time. And even though you feel quite challenged by this, I say with love in my heart, but you are up for it, Sagittarius. It feels like, as tricky as it is, you can do it. And yes, you might put some boundaries in place initially as you step into this new space again for yourself. But I feel you can manage it. With the Ace of Cups, the Four of Wands, and the Ace of Swords here, there's like a whole new way of thinking and feeling about this and what this would mean to you to be in a relationship, I feel. Or what you would like the dynamic of an existing structure to be like. There's new clarity and kind of this feeling of courage to go forward. Yeah. The challenge is, the Emperor still sits in a suit of armor. So the challenge is opening your heart, I feel. All right, Sagittarius, I'm just going to close your reading out with a message from Spirit. Nine of Wands, yeah. And Nine of Cups, yeah. You're almost there, Sagittarius, is the feeling with these cards. The Nine of Wands says, you fought the battle internally, I feel, here. And you are strong, you're resilient. And I feel like you've healed that, is my sense of this. Nine of Cups is like a wish fulfillment card, is the energy I'm reading with this now. And so I want to put that over there. The message from this is there's some deep contemplation you're in at the moment, Sagittarius, about what you want your life to look like and how that would be in terms of relationship dynamics, family. As I said, if you're in an existing relationship, it's the current structure. But if you're single, it's about bringing love into your life, I feel, with these cards. And we've got the Ace of Cups, the Four of Wands, the Two of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, yeah, and the Magician. This says you're ready now, you're wanting to call it in. I hope you have a fabulous week. And if you did enjoy this, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you, and bye from me.